Hey, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Let me check something. I'm having some technical difficulties right now. I want to check something. Salak. That's way too much background. Way too much background noise. Let me see. I want to make sure my mic. I want to make sure my mic. I want to make sure my mic. What's that? All right. Cool. I'm just gonna go and think it's my phone connecting. My laptop on and having my phone on was causing that whatever sound that was. So I'm gonna take it as that. All right. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. What's going on? Hey, let's get this right. It's a topic of the video and a discussion. What we're going to go on is talk about the Most High and fear the Most High, and how it said fear the Most High and talk about the Most High. That's how it should be said. Fear the Most High and talk about the Most High, and that right there should be expounded on all the time when you're going live and at camp. Fear the Most High and talk about the Most High. Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? Bahasham, not Shim. If he's saying Shim, he's saying in the name of our ancestor, which is spelt in the Yiddish. Right? Y'all got to get that together. All right. Let's talk. How's everybody doing? How's your Shabbat? Hey, like the screen says, I'm Officer Marakad. Marakad, like codfish. Marakad. All right, Marawchaad. I'm up here in Virginia on the East Coast. I originally from San Diego, California, and I went all the way across the map. Okay, and now I'm here. All right, so I'm gonna shield the wisdom. When I ran out of that camp, shield the wisdom in South Central Los Angeles. All right, under General Priest Dawam. Okay, that's who I am under. And man, I'm just doing another Shabbat video. Usually I'm going in on the Lord most of the times. Right now, man, I just wanted to talk to y'all and just spread the gospel. The good news. Talk about the Most High. Fear the Most High. talk about the Most High. So let me bring out a precept, Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High, Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? And if anybody have any problem with that, man, you can get at us. Well, we talk behind the scenes. This is not a matter where we need to go and debate one another, because most of them turn out as people trying to get clout anyways. Just trying to get clout, you know what I mean? But we'll talk to you about it, because that is a problem. Because we are teaching the people and people are listening to us. Okay? So just reach out to us. We'll have a conversation with you behind scenes. That way we understand that we're not trying to be seen by men. We just like to talk to our brothers. That way they can translate this to the sisters to get it right. Have a conversation with the brothers. Bring this to the chopping board. There's a lot of things that we need to talk about. That way we can get right with the Most High. Okay? We want to talk about that word G-O-D. We want to talk about the one L-O-R-D. We want to talk about that other one, A-M-E-N. We want to talk about that. We want to talk about S-H-E-M. Shem. That's not the name of another power, but, we want to talk about those things. So if you guys can get at us, whoever it may be, that way we can have this conversation, okay, and bring it to the chopping block, all right? And this is to all who want to talk about these things. To those who just want to sit down and make a spectacle out of it and everything else, man, we're not really trying to do all that. We just want to talk to you about it because we feel strongly and with proof that y'all are going off and you are not doing things in the name of the Most High, and you're not calling on the name properly. Okay? Give us a holler. So Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High, Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. All right? And that's, that's always. That's always you're doing that. That is always you're doing that. Okay? Let's go to St. John 1. Let's see. And 1 and 12. But as many as received him, to them he gave power to become the sons of the Most High, even to them that believe on his name. Okay, so if you're going to say the name, you got to say it right when you say it in the Hebrew, or you're just talking to somebody else. Okay, that's the thing, because you're saying it to somebody else. It's Sham, not Shim. It's not Bahashim. It's Bahasham. And that's just what we want to talk about with you. And we believe wholeheartedly that you're saying it wrong and you're calling on the name wrong, right? Because when you hear this, let me get that. When you get this right here, Matthew 7:21, not everyone that saith unto me, King, King, but right here is spelled L-O-R-D. Things are being added, have been added. Not everyone that saith unto me, King, King, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. And what is that will? It's the book of Exodus, chapter 23, and verse 13. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other powers. Neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. That's the will. It's the will of the Most High. Right? This is the law. Can't refute that. So when we go back to Matthew 7:21, it reads, not everyone that saith unto me, King, King, Hamashiach, Hamashiach, shall enter into the kingdom of the Most High of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, many will say to me in that day, Hamashiach, Hamashiach, have we not prophesied in thy name? No, you've been saying Shem. You've been saying Bahashem when it's Bahasham. Not Bahashem, Bahasham. Shem is our forefather. Shem is our forefather, okay? Shem is our forefather. So it's not in the name of Shem. It's in the name of Yahweh Bahasham Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. Have we not prophesied in thy name? No. And in thy name have cast out devils? No, you didn't. And in thy name done many wonderful works? No, you didn't, man. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. You didn't do anything in my name. You kept saying Bahashem. Shem. You kept saying Bahashem. Bahashem. It's not. It's Bahasham. Bahasham. Hamashiach Yahushua. Verse 23, Matthew 7:23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So, fear the Most High and talk about the Most High. Hey, fear the Most High and talk about the Most High. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. Okay, let's get this right. Let me see. So let's get this right here. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Right? Let's hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. Fear him. And keep his commandments. For this, right, is the whole duty of men. This is his will. We're going into his will. What he wants you to do, that's his will. When you understand, when we say do his will, we're talking about keeping his commandments and doing what he tell you to do, period. And all things be circumspect. That's his will. Be circumspect, man. Be careful. Be careful. See what he just did around here? He made thousands of people move at once. That's powerful. When the Most High made thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people move at once. That's what you call a power. That's what you call a power. And he did it because we don't fear the Most High and we don't talk about him. It's we, not you. We don't fear the Most High and we don't talk about him. That's what it is. Talk about the Most High and fear the Most High. Right? Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. Right? Deuteronomy 6:25. Let me go here real quick. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High, our power. Before him, he's looking at us. And that ain't it, man. Let's go right here real quick. I'm not even going to deviate. I'm just going to show you something. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15. And I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. Now, you see what's going on, right? You see what's going on, right? He said, I'm going to go to my place. Why? One of the reasons, not why, like but the whole conclusion, we just don't do his will and what he told us to do. Let me see. My bad. Book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 13. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect to do what? Right? And make no mention of the name of other powers, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And if I'm spelling wrong, Salah. Not the best spelling. Right? But I do take heed to thyself. Okay? Let's talk about the AMEN. Let's talk about the LORD. Those words. Canaanite powers. Right? Think about it. Just think about those things, man. The Most High said this. I go there again. Hosea 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. And you'll know when the Most High face is on you because you're being blessed. That's how you know he's in the glory. He comes in the glory of the Son. That's how you know that. That's how you know Mashiach Yahushua is real. Because we come to do his Father's will. And when he does this Father's will, he gets blessed and he does powerful things. Man, y'all not listening. He does powerful things, man. Let me see. Let me go right here. He does powerful things. This is John chapter 14. I'm going to start at 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. So when you go in Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua, right? When you go in the name of the anointed Savior, Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua, and you're being blessed, you know that what? His Father is in him. He is glorifying the Father. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do. Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. And that's how you know the Most High is real. That's how you know Hamashiach Yahushua is real, because he came back as the Comforter, the Spirit. He said, I will come to you. Verse 14. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. Why? Well, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. So when you keep in the laws and you keep in the commandments and you pray to the Father, Bahasham Mashiach Yahushai, and it's done, that way that the Father may be glorified in the Son. That's how you know it's real. His works he do. Everything that's going on, his works. That's how you know the Most High is real, because of the works. The things that he said he's going to do. And that's, that's why I got this breakdown. Let's get it right. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. John 14:14. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. And that's why people gonna be like, Mashiach, Mashiach. And he's gonna be like, I never knew you. Why? Because you was going Bahashim. Bahashim. Instead of Bahasham. Bahasham. Hamashiach Yahushua. 15. If you love me, keep my commandments and make not mention of other powers. This is something is worthy to be brought to the table. Because if you're leading a whole congregation, you got people going off because you're not paying attention to saying Shem instead of Shum. I guess and you know what? I'm not going to even say you. I'm going to say we. We've been exalting all Israel like it's the Most High. Kwam Israel, Kwam Yasharala, instead of Kwam Most High. Kwam Most High. And he's going to raise up his son, Hamashiach Yahushua. Man, let me get back to this. Let me get back to it. Man, I'm not going to deviate. I don't want to deviate. Too hard. I just have to show y'all that. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Mashiach Yahushua said, if you love me, keep my commandments. I'm telling you what the Father told him to tell us. Okay? So fear the Most High and talk about him. So let's talk about him. Let's talk about why we should fear the Most High. Right? This is something worthy to be talked about. Let's talk about some things that the Most High have done. Right? Let's point him out, what he's done, his works. Believe him for the very work's sake. His works that he do. For he have labored to make his great perfect. What's that? 2 Ezra 3:9? Oh. 2 Ezra 9:22. Let me go there. Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. And that's also showing that the Most High don't want everybody to make it. So I would say, give the brothers and sisters a fighting chance. A fighting chance. I ain't got it all together, man. I just, study with some brothers, and we've been looking at the scripts. And General Priest Thotwan, the water to the Most High, Boss Shama Mashiach Yahushai, for putting the brother around us to show us these things and bring us to it, to be the next catalyst to bring brothers and sisters into understanding that we don't talk about the Most High that much, and we don't fear him, and keeping his commandments. Fear the Most High and talk about the Most High, right? Right. Psalm 76:7. Thou, talking about the Most High, even thou are to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry. Look at the storms. Hurricane Helena. I don't even know what that. I think no. I think it was like little. I don't know, man. I don't want to say something that ain't true. Look that up. The Most High made people move. The Most High made thousands of people move from one state to another. The Most High will make you move. That's power. That's power. That's a power you should fear that can do that. Got his angels out there working to make people move. The Most High make you move like that. Ain't that something to fear? To make hundreds, I think hundreds of thousands of people move. And then 2 weeks later, make other people move. He made you move. From water that stood right there by a lake, to water that stood there by the ocean, by riverbanks, by all these ponds of water, risen up and moved to a different spot and move you with it. And you could do nothing about it. That is a power to be feared. Thou, even thou, art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry. Even the angels tremble. Hundreds and thousands of angels in the presence of the Most High tremble. Had y'all trembling. Verse 8. Thou didst cause judgment to be heard from heaven. They're on the news. Everybody just stop what you're doing. Just leave. The heavens. This is a heaven too. Every people that got it good, then you got the poor. Man, the heavens, man, I'm trying to tell you, the heavens, they was on TV like, hey, everybody move. Don't try to stay. Leave. Just leave. Everybody leave. That's what they was doing, man. The earth feared and was still. Nobody had nothing to say. Oh, God, please save me. God, please save me. The God word coming. Again, let's get that word straight. Even verbatim, to the brothers that like to go verbatim, man, it's just not good to say it. Be circumspect. Exodus 23 and 13. Just be circumspect. Don't say it. When Yahweh arose to judgment to save all the meek of the earth, Selah, surely the wrath of men shall praise thee. Man, they mad but praise the Most High. I'm alive. Woo! I'm alive. The remainder of wrath shall thou restrain. Most High ain't gonna put all his wrath just yet, but he woke you up. And that's how the Most High get the attention of people. He lets you see death. Death. That's how he gets your attention too. You ain't paying attention. Death. Vow. Make a promise. And pay unto the Most High your power. Exodus 3 and 15, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. Jacob, our forefather Jacob's name was changed to Israel. 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Ephraim, Issachar, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, and Manasseh. 12 tribes. Right there. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Issachar, Gad, Ephraim, Zebulun, Manasseh, Asher, and Naphtali. 12 tribes. Just like that. 12 tribes. Vow. Psalm 76 and 11. Vow and pay unto the Most High your power. Let all that be round about him bring presents unto him that ought to be feared. Bring presents to him that ought to be feared. He shall cut off the spirit of princes. These young men out here to get money and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna cut you down. Cut the spirit of princes. They thought they was in good. He is terrible to the kings of the earth. He is terrible. Because the Most High dwelleth in the kingdom of men. You got to understand that and know that. Because he gave it to the base of men. It's his will. They bend on his will. Watch this. Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. The Most High hath made all things for himself. Yeah. Even the wicked for the day of evil. He made the wicked for the day of evil. He did. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men, the lowest. That's why you got, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. That's why they acting like this. For Revelations 12:12, for the devil's coming down upon you, having much wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a little time. Why? Why? Psalm 76:7. Thou, even thou, art to be feared. We don't talk about him, and we don't fear him. That's why we don't talk about the Most High, and we are not fearing the Most High. That's why. That's why. Let's go to Psalm 78:4. Let's talk about the Most High, right? Who should we be talking about the Most High to? Look at all the young ladies. Let me see. Say which one's my good ear? Speak back to me, y'all. Talk back to me. Psalm 78:4. We will not hide them from their children. So David is saying we will not hide them from the children, but the law, the Most High, his works, the things that he's done. Talk about him to him, man. Hey, man, this, you know what I'm saying? And hey, we have a problem doing this. We have a problem doing this because we're so stuck up in our personal life and the things that we want to do from day to day, work, women, our brothers, and we're not talking about the Most High like that. We're not fearing him. You got pastors teaching on people that you ain't got to keep the Most High laws. That means you don't love the Most High. If you love me, keep my commandments. Psalm 78:4. We will not hide them from their children, shewing the generation to come the praises of the Most High. The things that he's done, we praise. Look what we're blessed with. Look what we're blessed with. Look, we have no troubles like we used to. Ain't nobody coming behind us trying to do things because they know who we are. Nobody's coming amongst us. Know why? Because he gives us the wisdom and understanding. He gives us the spirit of knowledge. Isaiah 11:2. We know how to discern and weed through the BS. Showing the generations to come the praises of the Most High and his strength and his wonderful works that he hath done. Egypt. This Egypt and Babylon. time of Malachi, the Greek Empire, the Babylonian Empire. Works that he did for us. Verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob, which name was changed to Israel, our forefather, right? And appointed a law in Israel. His name was changed to Israel. Which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children. Talk about what the Most High said. This is what the Most High said to do, man. This ain't what we said to do. This is what the Most High said to do. That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children. They're going to grow up and tell their children. And you try your hardest. Do it. And what are we forgetting to do? Psalm 76 and 7. Thou, even thou, art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight once thou art angry. Hurricane Elena. Wasn't nobody able to stand against the Most High, not even the government. So no money, no amount of begging can save you in that day. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. It's a fearful thing. You saw it. You saw it. I saw it. I watched it right on TV, man. People's houses, caskets flown by and everything else. Them bodies were at the bottom of the river. Alligators in people's houses. Imagine the people that were up underneath the water getting ate by alligators. That alligator them kids kept throwing that rock at, got him. He got him now. He said, man. Psalm 78 and 7. They that they might set their hope in the Most High. Remember in verse 6, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in the Most High. Set their hope in the Most High. It's like they believe in the Most High. That's the setting their hope. Am I saying it loud enough? To set their hope in the Most High. And not forget the works of the Most High, but keep his commandments. And when you talk about the Most High, you always got to tell your children this. It might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation. A generation that set not their heart right. We always say, hey, get your mind right. This is hip talk. Most High, get your mind right. Psalm 76 and 7. Thou, even thou, art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight once thou art angry. Hurricane Elena. Nobody stood in the sight of the Most High. Nobody. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. That's his will. It's the will of the Most High. Psalm 78 and 8, right? A generation that set not their heart aright, to not be like our fathers, to not get our mind right, man. Not so we don't fall or stumble, man. I already showed you what he did in Hosea 5 and 15. For I will go to my place until they acknowledge their offense. Let me go there, man. So I want to say it. I want to say every bit of word and not get anything messed up. Hosea chapter 5 and all the way to the bottom. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. Seek the Most High's face, like Deuteronomy 6:25, as you're doing what he's telling you to do. And he's looking at you now and he's blessing you. That's how I just showed you in the beginning of the video. Rewind it to the beginning of the video. I showed you that's one way to know that the Most High is real. So the Son can glorify the Father. If you ask in my name, Bahasham, Hamashiach Yahushai, not Shem. It's not Bahashim. It's Bahasham, Hamashiach Yahushai. Don't be rebellious like your fathers. As soon as y'all start, Hamashiach, didn't I prophesy in thy name and cast out devils in thy name? He gonna be like, I never knew you. You saying Bahashim. That's one reason why he's gonna say it. You saying Shem, one of our forefathers, Bahashim. That's what you're doing. Because Israel has exalted Israel. That's what we've done. It's not the Most High. Even the fake ones over there exalt themselves more than the Most High. They don't ever talk about the Most High. And look at us doing the same thing. Hosea 5:15, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. Man. That's why Psalm 78:7 makes that much more sense. That they might set their, when you 78:6, it said that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in the Most High and not forget the works of the Most High, but keep my commandments. And might not be as their fathers. And he calls them what? A stubborn and rebellious generation. A generation that set not their heart aright. A generation that didn't get their mind right. Whose spirit was not steadfast with the Most High. Your spirit was everywhere. Your mind is constantly on everything else but the Most High. You know what trips me out? When women say, I'm going to wait and see what the Most High got to say about the man I should be with. He tells you, be continually with the man who is known to keep the commandments. How hard is that? I'm going to pray. But if you go to Joshua 1:5-7, he said, meditate therein day and night. Duh. This is crazy, man. Hey, women be tripping me out. Know why? Because you still got that whole spirit on you. That's why. Fellas are getting it wrong because you still got that whole spirit on you. Lead your household. Hey, follow the leader. It is, man, it gets simple. Verse Psalm 78:9. The children of Ephraim, being armed and carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. Because they didn't keep the commandments, man. Israel went off. They kept not the covenant of the Most High and refused to walk in his law and forgot his works. Remember, hey, the Most High gonna do this to you if you leave. If you forgetting the works of the Most High, when you start to forget the works of the Most High and you don't believe in his works, you start to really see them. And he makes you understand that, hey, you better get your mind right. Better get your mind right. 78:11, Psalm 78:11, and forgot his works and his wonders that he had shewed them. Marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers, in the land of Egypt, in the field of Zon. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through, and he made the waters to stand as an heap. Forgot the works. And because they always roll to and I did it too. So we always did that, man. It's like I've never seen anything like that, man. It's just, but then we start seeing the works of the Most High, starting to see people's homes going from right there to over there. Hey, that house was right there, wasn't it? Now it's over there. Like what? Who you know can move a house in 2 days like that? The Most High. Trying to tell you. Psalm 78 and 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children. Talk about the Most High. Fear the Most High. Talk about him. The things that he done. Look, just talk about him. I'm giving you the precepts. Write them down. You learn through the precepts, don't you? That they should make them known to their children. In the daytime also he led them with a cloud, and all the night with a light of fire. He clave the rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink as out of the great depths. He brought streams also out of the rock and caused waters to run down like rivers. Thou, even thou, art to be feared, the Most High. It ought to be feared. Man, this is plain. This is plain. This is plain. Let's go over here real quick. Colossians 3 and 17 again. For whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the anointed Savior, Salah. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all Bahasham Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High, the Father, Bahasham Mashiach Yahushua. Yeah, for real. Come on, sis. Come on. Hey, just don't point all these. They ain't natural disasters. They ain't natural disasters. These are works of the Most High. The works of the Most High. Calling them natural disasters is like, you know what I'm saying? Just, it happened because it had to happen. No, not natural. These are works of the Most High. This is the works of the Most High. Ephesians 5 and 20. See? Because of us not talking about the Most High and fearing the Most High, these things happen. Ephesians 5 and 20, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of Bahasham, Hamashiach Yahushua. Right? Isaiah 48 and 12. Why should it be said that? Let's ask that. I just went to Colossians 3 and 17, Ephesians 5 and 20. Let's see why that's important. Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. Why is that important? Right? Let's get this right. Let's get this right. Why is that important? Let's go to Isaiah 48 and 12. Why is that important? Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. That way, when you watch my videos, you understand why we Colossians 3 and 17, Ephesians 5 and 20. Isaiah 48 and 12. Hearken unto me, O Jacob, and Israel, my call. I am he. I am the first. I also am the last. My hand hath laid the foundations of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. Psalms 104 and 3. When I call unto them, they stand up together. Let's let that sit. his hand, his right hand, right? Let's see who the right hand is. Psalms. Chapter 110 and 1. My power said unto his power. My power said unto my power. The Most High said unto my power, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. The Most High said unto my power. Even David knew that Hamashiach Yahushua was his power. Right? Let's prove. 1 Corinthians 3:23. And ye are Hamashiachim, and Hamashiach is the Most High's. We belong to a Mashiach Yahushua. A Mashiach Yahushua belong to the Most High. You see that? So when David said that, he said, the Most High said unto my power, because he know Mashiach Yahushua was his power. Right? We're going to get there. The Most High, this is Psalms 110 and 1. The Most High said unto my power, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. You see how that works? So now, when I go back over to Isaiah 48 and 12 and 48 and 13, my hand also have laid the foundations of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. All right, let's crawl through this a little bit. Let's just make some sense of it. John 1 and 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was power. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Let's go down here a little bit more. Verse 14. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. John bare witness of him and cried, saying, this was he of whom I spake. He that cometh after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. You see, these things are adding up. They're adding up. So when we leave with Colossians 3 and 17, or we backdoor that with Ephesians 5 and 20, it's because we're trying to let you know we are Mashiachim, the men that you say you love and you cherish us. We are the closest to the Most High that you will ever get. I will make them in thy image. We will make them in our image. Let's continue. Let's continue with the lesson. Isaiah 40 and 13. My hand also have laid the foundations of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. Hamashiach Yahushua. We are Hamashiachim, and Hamashiach is the Most High. It's like Isaiah 48:13. My hand also hath laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand have spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. All ye assemble yourselves and hear. Everybody get together. We're on the internet. Come close. Which among them have declared Salak, Salak, Salak? All ye, assemble yourselves and hear. Which among them have declared these things? The Most High have loved him, the only begotten Son, which we read in John 1 and 13 and 14. Which among them have declared these things? Who? When you go out there, who's declaring them? It's us. We declare that the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is the Father, the power to Hamashiach Yahushai. And we are Hamashiachim. And Hamashiach belongs to the Most High. We say that in case I didn't say it right. We are Hamashiachim. And Hamashiach is the Most High. That's why we go through Hamashiach Yahushai. Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushai. All right? The Most High have loved him. He will do his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall be on the Chaldeans, which are your Eritreans, Ethiopians, and Somalians, your Babylonians, your Chaldeans. I, even I, have spoken, yea, I have called him, I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. Come ye near unto me, hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning. From the time that it was, there am I. From the time that it was, there am I. Whatever was built, whatever was created, there am I. And now the Most High power and his Spirit have sent me. It's Isaiah talking to you. And his Spirit. Psalms 104 and 4, who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers, a flaming fire. Just like that. Isaiah 48 and 15. I, even I, have spoken. Yeah. I have called him. I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. Hamashiach Yahushua. He's going to make his way prosperous. Come ye near unto me. Hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was, there am I. And now the Most High power and his Spirit have sent me. See? Let's continue. That's why it says, Ephesians 5 and 20, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua. John 14 and 16. Hamashiach saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. If ye had known me, you should have known my Father also. Why? Because he glorifies him with his works. If you have known my Father, hold on. If ye had known me, you should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him and have seen him. You see his works. See, this next precept is how you know the Most High is real. What I just said to you. This is how you know the Most High is real. John 14 and 9. Hamashiach Yahushua saith unto him, I have been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me. Philip, he said, he that hath seen me hath seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, shew us the Father? Pay attention. That's what we say now. That's what our people say to us. Like how? Why you now say, show us the Father? You have not seen him? Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. Mashiach is in us. When we come with this truth, he's in us. And we're revealing Hamashiach and Hawashai unto you by giving you understanding. But the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. Verse 11. Believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake. Or believe me for the very work's sake. That's why we're talking about things that be going on. We like your own news channel. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. Again. I say that again. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do. Why? That the Father may be glorified in the Son. So when he does it and you're blessed, know that the Father was in him to give him that spiritual power to bless you. Bahasham Hamashiach Yahushua. Not Bahashim, it's Bahasham. Verse 14. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. Let's get this right. Let's get this right, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get it right. We got to get this straight. Acts 2 and 33, just to put the icing on the cake. Therefore, being by the right hand of the Most High exalted, and having received of the Father promise of the Holy Spirit, he hath shed forth this, which ye now see and hear. Therefore, let all the house of Israel know assuredly that Yahweh hath made that same Hamashiach Yahushai, whom ye have crucified, both King and Hamashiach. See? Watch this. I'll give you another example. Let's talk about the Most High and His Son. All right, John 17:1. These words spake Hamashiach Yahushai, and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son also may glorify thee. That's how you're going to know he's real, when he glorifies his Son. In Acts 2 and 1, when he raises up Hamashiach Yahushai. Then when you go to Daniel 7 and 10, hey, the clouds brought him to the Most High. And said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son also may glorify thee, as thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. And this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true power, and Hamashiach Yahushai, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do, the will of the Most High, the work. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. That's just, man, you got to show forth your works. You got to have some works. You know what I'm saying? Best have some works. What's the works? Exodus 18 and 20. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear Yahweh, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands, over the people, officers, and rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Revelations 20 and 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. And I end there. I gotta get out the camp. My girl ass. But yeah, man, fear the Most High. Talk about the Most High. Fear Him. Talk about it, man. Just get in a circle. Talk about it. There's things we can do. All right, to show forth the praises of the Most High and how He is. You know what I'm saying?